How's it going, Shovel? Neon palette. How are you all doing? It's done with XCOM 2 hard playthrough. It's been fun. Am I still alive? Playing the Crisis trilogy since it went on sale last week. Makes me wish Sega could make a good Predator game. I've never actually played Crisis. Because when the first one happened, it was the meme of, can it run Crisis? I could not run Crisis. And by the time I could run Crisis, Crisis had passed. I had simply forgotten the series existed. I never actually stopped to consider whether or not they were good games. It is not my birthday, but hello, Bina, how are you? Ross, tell your cats to leave me alone. Maybe you should pet them. Oh, asparagus, asparagus. Spirit fair. It's very good. Excellent. I still have no idea what the game is, but I do own it. I am well enough. Amazing show, big recommend. Which, I'm sorry. Oh, The Resident. I missed that. I've not seen The Residents. No. What is that? Tell me more. I've been watching Severance because season 2 is done now, right? I got through season 1 over the weekend, and now I'm like 2 or 3 episodes into season 2. And oh boy, first one's alright, looks great, plays okay, kind of follows the old Half-Life method for game design. 2 and 3 are phenomenal, if not a little tropey. Murder mystery series similar to Knives Out or Glass Onion. Alright, I'm in. I'll add it to the list. Lost Records, Bloom and Rage. Break and Veilguard. Over and over and over and over. Alright. That's Lost Records. Turns out I had heard of it because it was on my wish list already. So good. Excellent. Next episode comes out. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm waiting for it to be out. It's like, why wouldn't I have been all over that? But yeah, that's why. I'm waiting for it to be out fully. I have been deep in the My Hero mines, grinding ranked. I'm going to try to get the ace this season. And also, I want the costumes and the tickets. But I've been doing that over the weekend. And also, on a whim, I installed or reinstalled the Division 2 and kind of forgot about, like, this was a couple of weeks ago. I installed it overnight and forgot about it. And I was looking through my game folder, looking for something Resident Evil related. And I spotted the Ubisoft launcher folder and went, oh yeah, So I launched it and fucked around with that for a bit. Trying which character. I've been using Shinzo pretty much exclusively. Trying to learn him. Stream cool. Yeah, Anakin got it. Actually, gonna turn on a fan because I turned it off because it was too cold, and now it's too hot. Or I would turn on the fan if it. So the fan is remote controlled, but that means the remote has a battery, and I'm pretty sure the battery is dying because it's not working. Rhyme, a very surreal Metroidvania. Highly suggest Monster Hunter does. Activate English, not have ass controls. Fun. Mario and Isaac can vary. Which Mario? It was Galaxy. Excellent. Extremely lucky that I don't have allergies. See, I don't think. Well, my sinuses will fuck me up generally. So maybe I do have. I know my father does. He gets absolutely destroyed by allergies and sinus shenanigans. Me to a lesser degree, I think, but still noteworthy. I also am the kind of person who becomes a cartoon character if exposed to black pepper, like in the air. Fucking hate it. It's hours over this morning. That's a lot of hours. Mm-hmm. I'm going to see if I can flag down a battery for the stupid remote because it's one of those small, still the same factor or same form factor as like a double A, like cylindrical, or triple A, but smaller than that, like half the size of a triple A, if that. We don't always have them on hand, but we might, so I'm going to check. So I'll be right back.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
True, he is. So that was frustrating. Nickname collector was my nickname in high school. It's true. So I did not find a battery. I went to go check the drawer that they're in, which is a drawer in the entertainment center in the living room. Pull the thing out, like pull out the drawer. The panel that the handle's attached to one side just pops right off. And right as I do that, someone triggers the Alfred laugh. However, because I was so far away from my office, it came out demonic and it was just terrible. So thanks, whoever did that. Second thing, didn't work. Like I didn't have the battery. So I had to go into the bedroom, which have the same, or it has the same fan system. So I took the battery out of that one, popped it into the old, or the office one. Didn't work. So then I thought, did I fuck something up? Did I manage to put the same one in? So I swap it. Didn't work. And then I absolutely confused myself because it's the exact same system. The remotes are identical. I didn't know which one belonged in which room, and neither worked. So I basically just spammed the button on, like I would go from room to room, spam it, see if something happened, go to the bedroom, see if something happened, until it finally came on in here. So I'm going to buy those batteries right now because I'm pretty sure both are dead or dying. Here, 823 batteries. Do you give up cheese or give up milk? As in if I had to pick one or the other to give up, or if I would give them or give either of them up. Because if the latter, no, not really. Choose this. I'm assuming this absolutely ignores the fact that there is milk in cheese. I would give up milk. Cheese is delicious. There's so many different kinds. I really only have milk with cereal. But I have cheese with so many things. All right, batteries are ordered. Controller is plugged in. Excuse me, did I? I don't know if I did. Maybe I bought the collect, I don't know, or whatever edition was on sale. Golden Box Cannon Pistol is available for free from the merchant from Chapter 2 onwards. Golden Gun Pack purchase. Gold inventory bag style is now available. Change bag styles from the gameplay category in the options menu. So I'm gonna... I need your help. I need to know if there's any difference whatsoever when I do this. I've toggled the setting. It's off again. Let me know if there's any. Any change in audio? I'm going to turn it up a bit. Okay, I'm going to toggle it back on. Any change? Game does sound louder. I'm going to toggle it off. Any change? Game got quieter. Okay. There is a distinct, there's a noticeable difference on your end when I toggle my spatial stuff. Okay. I'm gonna leave it off and see if that makes a difference. When I did Tekken the other day, I received reports of like muffled or like very, very bassy audio. And I have a feeling it had to do with the spatial stuff. Like it sounded fine to me, but maybe it doesn't translate very well. And if the audio's been bad since I've been using this thing, I'm gonna be upset. Gameplay. Yeah, it did stick. We're gonna do this classic. I appreciate that they have the options though. That's a name for World War One. July 11th, 1916. Dear Ma, hope you're doing better. Around 9 weeks now we've been stationed at Verdun. It is with great relief that I can finally write back to you. I know you've been thinking about Pierre. Happy to say that he made a full recovery after being gassed. He's now fighting up at Fort Souville. As for me, I'm stuck in this miserable support trench a few hundred meters downhill. Still haven't found Father's watch. Pierre thinks he left it in his old locker at Fort Vaux. And the Germans attacked us there. I'm sure we'll find it soon. We've been fighting Germans over these old forts for weeks on end. They've swapped hands multiple times in the past months. To be frank, I don't see what the point is anymore. Our artillery support is constantly delayed, our water is poisoned, and supplies are low. Telephone lines have been severed beyond repair, and communication from command has been dreadfully slow. It's all a bit of a mess. Although, tomorrow we will be sent south for our first break in weeks. Much needed. It'll be a relief to feel clean water on my skin once again. I'll bring both of us home, Ma. Worry not. Promises made, promises kept. They're back. I cannot move with the D-pad. Just some junk. There's nothing of interest here. Finish writing this letter later. Moths are flying around the flame of the lantern. Need to find Pierre and get to the front lines. He's probably still up at Fort Souville. Cigarettes, eh? Not a bunny, it's random chance. Some doors have been locked due to enemy trench raids. The key is required. So, three whole ass cigarettes. Heavily rusted with a helmet hanging. It's locked tight.
Ouvrez la porte!
That's not good. Looks like this chess game was abandoned in a hurry. Oilu, I need to transport these cages down the trench. Commander's orders. I'll meet you later. Get back safely. Tattered uniforms.
Ils arrivent! À terre!
About half a dozen messenger pigeons are huddled in the corner of the cage. All right. Completely out of supplies for 3 weeks now. So what have you been eating? I think he feels like he's running faster than he is. Yes. Absolutely. I have to sneeze. Gotta hit it. Field manual. France, not even one French Army Field Operations Manual standard issue. Valiant soldiers, when under fire, remember the basics of your field training. Pay attention to your firearm. Different weapon types have different firing styles. Check your weapons before going into battle. Only engage in close quarters combat if absolutely necessary. Remain aware. You can sprint to outrun the enemy. If you are fatigued, you'll be easy pickings. If surrounded, you can perform a combat roll to avoid enemy strikes. Keep stock of your kit. Your items can be viewed and used from the inventory bag. Your weapons can also be equipped and assigned for instant use. Crafting materials can be combined to create medicines, ammunition, and tools for the field. Travel light. Inventory space is limited. Consumable items and ammo can be discarded. Think carefully before doing so. Always pay attention to space in your field bag. Only take what is necessary for survival and, more importantly, victory. Always be vigilant. The enemy can strike from anywhere. Stick to assigned trenches, keep your head down, and only advance when ordered by your company commander. We want to bring you home to your family safely. Not so nice. Logged into your files. It's a photo of Marie. I miss her dearly. On the back, she wrote, "I never want to see you again. Come back home safely. I love you and I'm thinking of you." It's my combat roll. Is there a dedicated map button? There is not. So many secrets. Andre the Fritz are back at Sewell. Brother, you went about 20 minutes ago. I'll see you at the front. Let's give these bastards hell. About this, I am all. I'm not even gonna bother. Fight valiantly and the enemy will cower. I don't think that's, well, I mean, maybe that's true. Someone left their gear here, just like they left in a hurry. Give me the gear. I guess it's fine. Hello. Private, where have you been? They're mounting another attack on Fort Sewell. We need every man there at the fort. Get moving, now. Can you, oops. there's one I can enter. I think he's okay. He was gassed last night. Let's just leave him be. There's nowhere else to put them. Oh, that sucks. Some doors have been locked due to enemy trench raids. I don't think I want to jump down just yet. I would love to. Can I? No. Okay. Keep your head in trench during all hours of daylight. In case of enemy shelling, take shelter in trench dugouts. Oh, I hate that. I hate that a lot, actually. He's not responding at all. Get any calls off of my PO box? What? How's that my fault? Don't be over encumbered. Store your gear for Victor. There we go again, Andre. See you at the front. Thanks, Sean. What's that? I didn't make the calendar. I didn't do any. None of it's on me. I cannot be held responsible. Kind of afraid to go down here. Maybe I can come back up. What's that?
Ouvrez la porte!
Mad. Monster Hunter, Helldivers, Bazaar, Zephin, roughly that order. The composition of the calendar was all the artists and games. I had no say in its in the details of its construction, and I didn't see it until it was fully complete. Maybe I should save. Although it's just a run here. I'll save it. Smashed open. With what? I don't have that. Never mind. Close quarters weapon in desperate scenarios. Assign. I will assign it to. No fucking do. I just gotta find my wall hook so I can get it set up. No, I know. I just want to be clear that I am just as upset as you are. To a communication trench. Tube. Oh dear. Right. Why couldn't I just open the barrel? It does chunk stamina. I still haven't hung mine though. I need to. Guess I know where I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna get my shit kicked in. Classic. Oops. Good news. Oh, your video game giant since you solved. Exxon, Netmarble, and Crafton entered a competition with one another to develop and publish new StarCraft games. Meanwhile, Blizzard itself is already developing a StarCraft shooter. Oh. Can I dual wield shovels? Walked into the office right as my boss was about to text some questions about a job I needed to make because I needed to make copies of the document. I wanted to just use the work printer, literally intercepted him right before he hit send. Got a pan there. I don't like that. Side of his head looks like it was caved in with a shovel. One thing, I would only want to see it done for the sake of posterity, I guess, but Star Trek goes, a StarCraft Ghosts, the scrapped N64 project. I want to see that revived. Until I have 30th of September before decorating my home with fancy age. Sell painting stuff now, I just do it now. German trench raider, he was stabbed in the chest. Here. His head is bleeding and he's unconscious but alive. Need to move him. Ubisoft might lose all influence in the direction of three of its most valuable game series. The formation of a new entity with Tencent holding 25% stake appears to be a desperate attempt to secure short-term investment. Oh yeah, that's all that is. Yeah, it's really them just shuffling marbles around. Hey, it's blocking a door. I see it. You see it. I think it has durability. It's been so long since I've actually purchased an Ubisoft game. I think the last one might have been Division 2. I certainly haven't been playing them. That said, I do have a mild interest in Assassin's Creed Shadows, but I'll be damned if I pay them $70 for it, so I can't push it. I ran up against it and it didn't work. Attention. Check your firearms before going into combat. Only engage in close quarters combat if absolutely necessary. Right? Witcher 4 will not be launched before 2027. That's all the visibility the studio can give us for now. So there's been a conversation around this for a while. How early do you think, what do you prefer when it comes to game announcements? Would you rather they announce it when it's close to release, or would you rather know if something's coming? Regardless of how long it takes. Knowing something's coming, these guys just tell me it's still coming out. If people know it's coming, they can save up for it. Okay, how far out is too far out in that case? Because we've gotten game announcements for things like 3-4 years plus in advance. No further than a year out. I don't mind being told, hey, this is in the works, but we don't have a definitive date yet. Maybe getting some milestone updates or something. 2 years max. Aim steady, destroy the... So, I mean, I guess. Oh. Well, that's curious. Something's about to happen. I like getting info far out. I don't mind. There's a chance by the time the game goes out, I'm old and don't care anymore. Yeah, I would very much like, I'd very much like closer to release, I think. Because there's nothing more frustrating than getting a trailer for a game. Like even if it is a gameplay trailer, which will be rare in like early development, but you usually get cinematic trailers, and they usually look decent, but they don't really tell you much about the game. And by the time the game releases, the development direction has changed drastically, so you feel like you're lied to a lot of the time. Well, that's interesting. Okay, hold on. That is options. Okay. Just want to know if it's fun and has a good ending. If it's that, then I'm happy. Yeah, I'll watch the various like advertisement bonanzas, like the Game Awards or Jeff Keighley's Funhouse, but unless it's something I'm expressly interested in, like a Resident Evil, a Metal Gear, etc., I typically avoid. Well, typically avoid trailers. There are some exceptions. Like if something is sent to me, like business wise, hey, check this out. But yeah, I did that already. So how do I get past you? Oh fuck. Ow. Oh, they were friends. I'm like, the uniform looks a little different, though. And then I walked up and they were mad. I'd rather a game take 10 years to make and ship with as much polish as possible than something like a Bethesda game or Ubisoft title. I'm fine with games taking a while to make. I just don't know if I... Like, knowing something is coming is great, but then it's like, okay, when is it coming? How long do I have to wait for this? I would rather get the information and a release date and have it be close. Because that'll tell me what to expect on multiple fronts. So you were just in here. There you are. Every shot count. On the other side. Yes, that's not. That powder. I'm gonna combine this with this. Okay. Maybe should have saved. I did that. Emily lit lamp sits beside a journal. Oh, instead of ink ribbons, it's literally ink to write a journal entry. That's neat. Saw an ad for GTA 6 on a gas pump of all things saying GTA 6 is not a game, it's a creation engine. So that's basically admitting they're not bothering with any real content themselves, right? I mean, yeah, kinda, although I'm not necessarily... So they are definitely creating a story for it, like that as a thing, when it comes to, like GTA Online stuff, which is the bulk of their money, the bulk of people's interest. I don't know if I mind personally the idea of basically them putting the tools out there for players to shape that. I think that's a neat idea. And they still have to do the work to make that engine anyway, so it's not like they're doing nothing. It's not as if that's not insignificant work. It's just not developer tailored work. Wouldn't mind if studio had like a roadmap like Marvel does when they have these games on the board. But even with Marvel, the roadmaps change. Like the sheer amount of projects that were scrapped when we got a roadmap from Marvel, like what, 3-4 years ago. Uh, that. Like roadmaps are great, granted. I kind of don't. I appreciate them for early access games more than anything, or for like we're kickstarting this thing sort of thing, just so you know where the devs' heads are at. But when it comes to, I don't like roadmaps for live service things because they tend to do something to piss me off and change it. Plans for documents detailing an upcoming French offensive. He was shot once through the skull. The smell of gunpowder, spent shells, and burnt flesh is coming through the window. Delicious. Just like Mom used to make. Someone who's been working in the game dev for a while now, it's not easy, especially when Big Corpo doesn't let you do things. You need to go through 18 separate teams to ask for the okay on something. Yeah. a Wonder Woman getting scrapped is unfortunate, especially since I believe they had Gail Simone consulting on that. It was a comic writer. She was under attack. Yeah, no shit. They take this position, we are finished. Go out there and defend this soil with your life. What are you waiting for? Wrong one in the back of your head. They shall not pass. Are you like the doorman? Shit.
Ils arrivent! À terre!
Oh. I was gonna go that way, though. Oh, whoops.
Pour la France!
Oh, fuck. Ow, fucking. Just killed that man. I'll fucking do it again. So I can't tell if those are... Well, one way to find out, I guess. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought, but... You have to cycle it. Hello, no. Goodbye. The future of our children hinges on this battle. Show no mercy. I mean... Alright. I will take the grenade. You fighting soldiers make me regret ever stepping foot on this land. Shotgun shells. My thing is on its way out. I'm going to use this. What style zombie apocalypse do you think you would survive? Shamblers. Oh, that wasn't the roll button.
S'il vous plaît!
That's a lot. Oh, got two of them. Oh, that was not the right button. Oh, he didn't care. All right. Oh. Really? Hell. There's so many. I missed. Can I please? From that range, he kidding me? This is rough. I don't know if I should be playing it this way. I'm murdering everything as I go, but I get the impression that I should be. No, okay. What's about the murder? Do I have to be save that? Well, that's not good. I don't think I should be in here. Ow. About to ask what D&D class would be the most useful in a zombie apocalypse, but the obvious answer is cleric, and I feel dumb. See, I would argue rogue. Like, you would think cleric because turn undead, but you only get so much magic per rest. So it's you would run out of tools and you'd have armor granted, but you'd still be stompy. If you want to win, I think the answer would be to fight a proper war in Necro. Make sure domain cleric, you get food and turn undead and just sanctify your areas. Like, oops. Yeah, I always like we're talking long-term zombie apocalypse. I mean zombie apocalypse. I guess it's fair. That implies long-term. My brain automatically goes the Resident Evil route of like particular outbreak, though. So like highly concentrated. I'm gonna save her. Oops. I can just. I want so much health. I don't have the shotgun yet, so I'm gonna store that. Keep those shovels on its way out. Wizards DMCA struck a random mod dev for Stardew Valley, making one with Baldur's Gate 3 characters. God, fuck Wizards of the Coast. Undying Warlock, Undead ignore you, and go. Yeah, that'd be pretty solid, yeah. Might be the way to go.
Médecin! J'ai besoin d'un médecin!
They shall not pass. Pass. They shall not pass. Gandalf is my passion. Uh-oh. The air is gone. Someone has left a note here. Runner's note. Urgent orders. To the company commander. They are planning a second attack and we are out of men who are fit to fight. The fort is now in their control and the southern trenches will soon follow. If the support trench falls, withdraw your men and regroup at Fort St. Michael. Leave any wounded soldiers in the medic bay. If they are not killed, they will be taken as prisoners of war. We will retrieve them later. Oh, heck. Ow. Meanwhile, that says nice. -66. Trench foot is set in. Oh no. Take your cellar. That's Claire de Lune. Grandfather's old wine barrels back when he could make his own. Why was the front door key in the cellar? Why was the cellar locked? Grandfather's old sword and rifle. Oops. Horrifying. Her mother's bed. Stack your cookbooks. pocket your watch. Medal your valor. Building military history, bird watching, and politics. Okay. August 3rd, 1915. Right, cudgels. Hey, I can do that. One hour later. Is that dragged in here? Oh, good pistol. My rifle's gone. Really cool guy here. Great distraction. I mean, I guess I will be right back. Actually, well, no, I have a thing here. I've got it. It's been cracked like 17. That's so many times. I don't want to shoot this man. My shovel's gone. I mean, I only have like 2 hits left in it anyway. Gonna see if I can give him the slip. Oh, oh no, there he is. Save room. Don't mind if I do. Really frightened me. Practicing my dance pad? No, not yet. The plan is to do it this week. Knew I'd see you around here. What'll it be? Can I? Put some DDR, using it to play Resident Evil. You gotta tell me how much you weigh. Got 1 metal scrap. Gun parts. I need to get a shovel.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kiana, for 83 whole last months of Prime. How goes it? Low accuracy, medium firepower. Do I get the... I mean, it's a Mauser. I love a broom handle, but... There's a Type 17 at that, which is interesting. Have some back pain, which isn't necessarily new, but otherwise I am well. I am well enough. I'll take it. Achievement unlocked. What are you buying? Purchase your first item from the merchant. By that you mean get it for free. I need a shovel. I'll save the rest, I guess. Saves left. Like it's just you and me. That's what he called me. Oh, I've been so fast, those bastards. Our deal still stands. Let me know if you have any spare secrets. If you happen to find any gun parts, I can fix up some of your weapons. I can upgrade it too. It's like right out the gate slightly better. Not by much. Like fire rate's still the same, that's a big thing. Capacity is a little better. I might. I'm gonna store that actually. Keep no rifle right now, so why is that not? That was weird. Part of me wants the firepower. I'd rather things die faster. Achievement unlocked. Standard issue no more. Upgrade a gun for the first time. I am in danger. I could. Oh wait, low tower. Who goes? Almost didn't see that. Saw it on the way up. Do. Yeah, that does seem to fill the magazine too. Well, that's fun. Combat time. What are you? Someplace place I don't think I want to be yet. Maybe I do. There is a door down there that I wasn't able to check. Knowing my luck, it won't be. Rather, it'll be guarded. Yeah. Now, in theory, I can. Let's see if the room resets them. Don't look at me. God damn it. No, always nice to have a spare, I suppose. Strong artillery blast, eh? Okay. His leg is missing. Oh no. He needs that. It's right there. Bonk. The raiding club. tempted as I am to use that, I might save. What room were you? You were the... Ah, yes. Back up to the front line. Oh no. Well, probably not a good idea. It's not until I get a gas mask. And go, I'll go stow that. Sure, that won't. Come on. Christ. Nope. Do I have more? Spend 2 of these, get some healing. I truly don't know how I should be spending these resources, and that's kind of horrifying. I might. I do that make a big heal. I might. I will. 20 for those, of course. I have the Arctic shell. I just don't remember where that was. Was it? Forgot I could sprint. Come in handy. Back 3, I was there. Right. We'll get to live. I don't think I want to get hit with that. Good to have you appalling snowman. He might come running when I blow this up. I hope not, but he might. Oh, okay. And that makes sense. I was hoping I could somehow detonate it. I just don't know where to. There's a door up there that I never tried. But I have to get there. Through there and up.
Thanks, pal.
Bootsy. I think for 112 whole ass months. Tier 2, don't die in the horrors of war. I'm gonna. Oh. Alright. It's gonna be a problem. Sure. I could have just left, but I wanted to check. Glad I did. I'm living a little dangerously. I might. I'll do it. Because if one of those clubs hits me, I'm pretty sure I'm dead. If, or with that little health. Take the knife? I will take the knife, thank you.
Bunga, 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 bunga.
Okay, the life of wife was ended by the knife. Finally, I guess, but out a while. Darkwood. Oh no. I'm running out of space, so I need to be a little careful. No, I'm good. Running low on medical supplies. Take only what is needed. Thank you. I would have not used my thing if I knew that was there. Okay, let's stow the Artie shell, gunpowder. Keep the fade kit. Keep the key. I wanted to like Darkwood. Just couldn't get into it. Oh, that's handy. Ever walk into a room and wonder what the hell's a catch? That's what just happened to me. Darkwood wanted to like me too. Oh, that's so nice. Actually, I will be right back. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Very interesting. All right. Packing it with my roommate. I also now have cracked and spicy black pepper gluten-free packed with 5 grams of protein harvest snaps baked green pea snacks. Sorry, what we do? Whoops. That man had a gun. I didn't like that man had a gun. Bears get access to gentle repose as well, which prevents people from becoming undead. Okay, what level? Because a lot of this implies that you will have access, like, if you have access to the entire kit, like, right out the gate, then, there's probably a good idea. Like, what level are you entering the zombie apocalypse? Tele memo, 28th of May, 1916. The Germans have been relentless in their push for the fort. The bombardment has not ceased, day and night, and our trench lines are beginning to become unrecognizable. Emil was sent out to draw a map of our trench lines. He didn't want to do it, but he didn't have a choice. Despite that, he makes for a good cartographer. So level 2 spell. So is the implication that you start at level 2 or higher? Or rather level 3 or higher? Well, this character is level 5. So I was approaching it from the mindset of you are starting level 1 and you have to survive. I'm playing around with the idea. I mentioned this to Lily a couple of weeks ago, 2 weeks out of time. I want to run like a D&D horror themed game where you start as a level 0 character. And your goal is, at least initially, survive. And you have to make it. You have the commoner class for 3.5. Just use NPC stat blocks. Like, combat's an option, but it's not a good one, sort of thing. And eventually you'll level up, and from there you decide, okay, what class do you want to be? 10 in all stats and 4 HP. 1st of June, 1916. Our supplies are just about out. There's nothing left, and if the Germans recapture the fort, there is no chance we can retake it in this state. The transport tunnels below the trenches have collapsed after a gas shell exploded down there. There's still men trapped underneath us, but it's pitch black down there, and we have no more torches or gas masks, so all we can do is listen to them scream. Ammunition transport between the supply trench and front lines is now dreadfully slow. If we had usable explosives, clearing the rubble down in the supply trench could be possible, but we're low on dynamite, and our last resupply came in faulty, and so... Would there be a restriction on class choice on level up? Probably, but not Not due to like the horror element, but due to world building stuff. Some magic classes would not be available. Check out Gift Glyphs, Darker Dungeons rule set. Tell me more. New gas masks arrive, but the gas down there is already cleared anyway. We need the fucking torches, but the supply truck coming from Verdun was shelled. I'm not sure I can take listening to the screaming any longer. What a fucking disaster. Think they're okay? Torch battery. Oh, like, yeah, right, we're in Europe. Okay. Collection of homebrew rules around making things more grimdark, less survival. I don't think this is a good idea. No plasmoid armor or artificer? No, probably not. Alright, Gunboy. But I'm Gunboy. That's what that's used for. Okay. I want to stab a dude. Okay. Need two of those. Fuck. That's wrong. Ow. I keep doing that. I keep pressing R1 to roll. Why do I do that? see. I guess. Oh no. I'm gonna deal with that right now. Hello, Kappa. The horrors of the trenches. They're okay. I don't want to deal with rats, so I'm not going to. Okay. Browsing for a trade domain. F51. Do I seal this up completely? I think I seal this up completely. Just make it as safe as I can. What I'm gonna do is save first. I have what? One more? No. Or three more rather. Now I have four. I'm gonna do that. Then upgrade one part. Capacity is max. Firepower is max. You can only upgrade them so much. Reload speed. What takes? I thought I had a part. I investigate this. Oh. Hopefully that was necessary and useful, because I took out the rats, so they won't be a problem. Kill the jerks. Wired up the entrances. So in theory, this should be safest houses. I don't remember what that is. I think my only option at current is to go downstairs. I should be bringing these. Didn't I already do this? Oh. Was there perhaps no point? Can't tell if birds or rats. Bird. Someone's down. Oops. Ow. Alright, jerks. Stop. Jerks. Cookie. I don't remember where that even is. I don't know if I ever knew where that was. But I do vaguely remember. Need one for there as well. Medicine storage. Oops. Yeah, I remember. Just don't remember where it was. Never killed the jerk out of here, did I? Decided to check, and I'm glad I did. Key duties. In case of enemy attack, new key duties have been implemented as of July 1st. We must not give our key positions to German hands. Any and all hindrance to the enemy during times of crisis must be sought. Blockhouse keys, possession of Lieutenant Robin Allard. Infirmary keys, possession of Second Lieutenant Wilfred Boyslot. Station coop keys, but yeah, I got that. Supervising tunnel works under the mess hall. Supply train keeps, got that too. Michael Carpenter. MTA. Where am I? Oh, this is new and exciting. That's also a supply train store. I can... Or support... No, support train. There's one more. Not yet. I know where it is, I just don't have the road. Well, fuck it, I'll take some. Just because they don't follow me. Why not? Why shouldn't I take some? Now let's see if I can get him to wander this way so I can do the same to him as I did to friends. Knife job, how dare you? Gotta open up a snacky. Be nice to have, I guess. I have one slot left. Can anyone have a blow dryer?
Mama. Help me.
Merciful or brutal? Merciful. Yeah, fair enough, I guess. Oh, rat hole. You know, go carry some stuff back. So I'm out of room. Where I came from. No, this is where I came from. Nearest save room is... Come out there. I can just go up through there. Right? Yeah. Guess I should say nearest item box. This is not a save room. I don't think it's especially safe either. Is there a sort thing? No. Gonna need that, I'm sure. That's probably for the generator, which... There was one place out there, I think. Where's that bear pit? It was... I thought it was out here. It is. It's right there. And I believe that's the only parapet there, so I'm gonna do it and pray. I'm probably gonna wind up stabbing this jerk because he's still a thing. At least I don't recall killing him. I need a blockhouse, supply trench. I'm in the support trench. There, that's where I want. Excellent. Maybe I should save, right? Gotta save. Where was that? Oh, it's down. Where are you? Oh, you just lead up there. So I'm still very much learning the map for this. Should I purchase anything? I wanted... That's neat. Sell a shovel. I don't know if I want to, I think that's... Yeah. That'll give me 30. I don't think I want to sell those yet. If only because I don't know. I don't know what resources will be like, so I might need it. I might need it. I don't know. If I get desperate enough for an upgrade, I'll consider it though. But I like having the backups. How are you all feeling about this? One thing that I'm glad that has withstood the test of time when it comes to survival horror game, like indie or like AA or whatever they are, anything not Resident Evil or Silent Hill, I guess. Anything that takes inspiration from those two games, those two flavors of survival horror, that you can very clearly see their DNA, and it extends to UI and design, like level design, encounters, etc. And it feels very natural, or feels familiar, but it doesn't feel derivative, if that makes sense. This gets it right so far. Almost assuredly not alone in here. Urgency. They have the fort and are dropping heavy artillery on support trenches. Any wounded and we cannot evacuate. We are suffering. Send help for heaven's sake. I will take the gun cleaning kit. How does that do? Okay. Are you what I think you are? It's dead. Got it. I will take the lockpick. Great. Killing or wounding of homing pigeons is punishable punishable by 6 months imprisonment or a large fine. Recommend that or remind you that homing pigeons are doing valuable work for the government and war effort. I didn't like that, I decided. Simple locks. One-time use, most likely. Okay, we'll say the inputs are, so if I am, okay, you got to be really clean with it. You have to not be holding a direction when you hit anything really. Oh shit, I needed that. Because if you're holding something and you, like holding a direction and you try to interact, like move or transfer, it simply will not. Which is a little frustrating, but it is what it is. Medicine storage locked on the other side. Helmet key. Walking out supply trench. I don't believe I have the supply trench door. I haven't checked that. Or up there. Thank you. Switching your shovel is always faster. What is that from? Where am I? I want to go. Oh God, there's so many doors, so much bullshit I haven't dealt with back there. I didn't charge it. I don't know if it'll one-shot him either. I hope it does. What a hardy boy. Oh yeah, just part of his face. That would be horrifying. And they're still down there? Ow. You know what I'm realizing? There are gonna be so many rats because I'm making so many corpses. Is this where I want to be? No. Yes? Yes. Your stamina does, or it persists from room to room. I might buy a grenade to deal with those rats because I have made a mess of things. With supreme effort, or national loan. That's intense. (1896 to 1899), territorial, 38, 35 years. Suicide Alley, that's fun. Excellent. I should have chemical. I do. I'll wait on that just in case. (1914). 1916. $15. Good to see you, Neater. How goes it? Diary entry. Bernard hasn't been the same since he came back from Hill 304. He doesn't talk anymore. He just trembles all day and all night, clutching onto his father's old lighter as if it's made out of solid gold. No one really knows what to do with him anymore. No. May 27th, 1916. Fighting has broken out again at Fort Souville. Your waiting here is backup in case more men fall. The artillery has been immense. Often they miss the fort and end up in our support trench. Bernard has started pissing and shitting himself, as if we don't already have a rat problem. An officer carried Bernard out of the quarters last night. We haven't seen him since. Looks like he locked his lighter away in his lockbox. Victor keeps trying to open it, insisting that Bernard won't need it anymore. Those two never did get along. If he had half a brain, he'd use Bernard's birth year as a code. That's what every idiot around here does. Yep. Wait, why am I? On the night shift for the next 7-ish hours. Oh no. Hopefully it's not a terrible time. They get fuel. What were you? I really slept through my night shift last night. Only had 2 jobs and made the mistake of closing my eyes while waiting for them. Ended up waking up 10 minutes before the first one. Oh no. Key, parapet. There's a door here. I don't know if this works. Think Capcom would ever make an RE game like this? I don't expect them to do their more traditional survival horror thing anymore. I'm being completely honest. I hope they do, but I don't expect it. Outside of maybe remakes of Zero and RE1 remake. I never actually checked that, did I? No, this isn't too dissimilar to Signalis. I can see it. Yeah, I'd be on board if they did something like that. But, you know, I could, in theory, run back. I'm hoping, though, that this is a save room. It wasn't. Ow, fucking. Oh no. Ow. Fucking. Get melee in this is. Dangerous. Ow. Oh no. I think I'm too jaded for most horror games to get me anymore. Yeah, I'm very cynical of the genre, or towards the genre. Like horror in general, whether it be, this is especially true for film. Like, finding decent horror films for me is a very tall order. But I'm very particular when it comes to my games, or like horror in my games. More often, I find myself more interested in. Oh, good. In horror elements in game. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem. Horror elements in games that aren't horror games. What? How? You're French. You can smell the cowardice a mile away. I see. Sucks out here. I don't think I'm going to be able to sneak up on him. He doesn't seem to turn. There it is. I knew there had to be one. I just didn't know how far in. Roster duties for high ranks, July. Captain Gautier Lahaye. Fort St. Michael. Robin Allard, Troop Management, Souville. Wilfred Bat, Armory Supervision. From the fire tranks, access via wire storage. All tunnel works supervision. We'll take the fuel. Oh, that's nice. We'll take the first aid kit, thank you. Don't die, Dower. Not speaking of brutally murdering people in the depressing trenches of one of the biggest conflicts in the history of humanity that merely heralded something worse to come, I'm off to bed. Do I have any? See, I see one there, but oh, it says it takes 2. Okay, I was thinking it was level 2. Never mind. I'm silly. Oh, that's not for that at all. Store. 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 I'm going to regret not having this, I think. I know what I have to do with this, I just don't have the fluid for it. Save, so I have 3. Do it. I have half a mind to block this parapet, but one of these needs to go. I just can't figure out which one. I love trench foot. I feel as if I should have the torch by now. Here it is. Yeah, I can see the original Metal Gear, for sure. No, hold on just a minute. Am I supposed to hit this guy in the back of the head? Oh, shit. Well, just complicate things a little bit. He wasn't that close when I entered the first time. I don't really want to spend their resources, and these guys kick like jerks, so... There's more than one. I missed. I didn't know if the items would despawn. I had to check. Or rather, had to grab it. Fuck. Wonder if I can beat him. Now with that stamina, I can't. I am getting the impression that this is another Crimson Head scenario where the more bodies you make, like the longer you have them, the more when the rats are going to be a thing. Is my torch on? Fuel store, yeah, okay, sure. What do you mean? God damn it. Where do you lead? I know this room. The game's like, look, we know you didn't bring the lockpick. So listen to Crimson Head scenario. Andre, you're still with us. We had to retreat. Those bastards came down so fast, it was never ending. Henry and Jean. Haven't seen them. You? See, listen, let this fort fall in their hands. Can't be for nothing. They're fighting coming from inside. Some of us are still in there somewhere. The entrance out there is locked. I'm gonna try and find a way, another way around. There he goes. Ran off in a hurry. That's unlike him. We'll take the repair kit. And the lighter fluid. Excellent. Note on rats. The rat problem has gotten out of hand. Bastards are getting big. I've seen some damn near the size of a small dog. Still as quick as the little ones, just as hard for a clean shot. Not worth the ammo. Easy ways to catch one on the other end of a shovel or club. Strong overhand strike usually does the trick. This is how we entertain ourselves on quiet days, if we're lucky to have one. The rats have developed a desire for human flesh. Can't blame them, there's enough of that lying around here. In the sectors where the bodies remain, the rat hordes are insufferable. They crawl all over you in your sleep and scurry around the tables where we try to eat. The big ones are, well, vicious. I'd rather be hit over the head by a German club than take a bite from one of those beasts. June 27th, 1916. We have to take the rat problem more seriously. Albert was bitten in his sleep 2 nights ago by one of the big ones. Yesterday he spent the day vomiting all over the quarters. He's very sick. The filthy creatures must be carrying something. As long as the Boche are also dealing with this menace. The bodies keep piling up and the artillery siege hasn't stopped for days. Our makeshift plots caught fire today after we'd filled them up. Can't believe what I saw. Hundreds of those ghastly creatures came scurrying out in a panic. It seems they don't like fire. We gave the burnt bodies a proper burial today. I was expecting the rats to put up a fight. But to my surprise, the pile of corpses housed not a single one. Seems they only want fresh meat. God. I'm suddenly far less interested in whatever shenanigans this game. I don't like crimson head thing. Rats are basically that. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Sure. Oh, okay. We'll get them. Second National Defense Loan. Subscribe. Water pump. Sure, I didn't try. I cleared that. Yeah, I had to. Oops. What was that? What I just put away? Got a shotgun. I still have rifle rounds for a rifle I don't have. There's only one sorting. Still that, don't need it. I need to figure out which places I'm gonna have to frequent. Which might be a lot of them. There are a bunch of bodies around. At least 8. Still don't have the artillery. I'm pretty sure I need a gun for that. I need the other piece of this. I need to figure out where to use this. And I have a handful of other places to go. I think I need the wire cutters to get that military grade cord. I was thinking I have to burn it, but I'm pretty sure that's just for the bodies. This is probably progress. That's near a save room, but I'm pretty sure this is secure. Like I took out the hole here. I might use this as my primary save room. That way I won't have to go back through here too often until until it's necessary. Blockhouse shenanigans. Okay. That one's kind of convenient. Yeah, that blockhouse key is pretty significant. Same with the supply trench. Well, significant in that for the supply trench anyway, it's going to get me a new weapon or something. It's going to be supplies. Anissa says, in my workout mix, please don't. So I'm plotting. I'm considering I don't remember if I actually went down there, or rather finished down there. I can check again now that I have the torch. I like that jerk. Why are they back? It's fine, I didn't care that much. I'm gonna go save. should just be through there. Right? Did I pass? No, it's just down there. Right? Yeah, then through. How much do grenades cost? 40? I might. Honestly, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like firepower, maybe. Gotta do firepower. I am enjoying this, though. I hope it has been enjoyable to watch. It's definitely a neat take on survival horror. I like what it's doing so far. Rats notwithstanding, but really I'm more so dreading dealing with them. We'll see how annoying they are in practice. Another layer of tedium is never a good thing. Tension, yes. Tedium, no. But we'll see. It could be fine. I'll have one after this. I think I'm going to call it here, though I feel a little unwell. So I'm not going to push it. I would love to. Boy, would I love to. Yeah, I'll play more of this tomorrow. See how far I get. Until then, thank you all for hanging out. Have a good night. We'll see you next time.